football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Washington's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out. Just
breaks into the open. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Huskies love these backs that can churn up yardage like a Corey Dillon and Napoleon Kaufman used to do.
just guys that you can depend on, guys you can hand it to and know you're going to get really, really good production. And then what does that do? It opens up the whole offense, gets everybody jacked up in the Pacific Northwest.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense's throat.
The give to the tailback. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Fires to the wide out. Finds space on the right. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, give on the inside. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that rate and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Well, there wasn't a lot of mystery on that one, guys. Just simple QB sneak to keep this drive going. They've done a good job so far the entire drive, keeping the chains moving. Nice execution on the sneak. Good push up front. Quarterback picked the right side to tuck and run to, and we'll see what they do to finish off this drive.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Washington comes to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And this defense is defending its goal line. Back-to-back stops right in the shadow of their own goalpost. Keeping it on the ground on third and goal. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. Absolutely center cut. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Fighting Illini take possession, and their offense will go to work for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Offense in a bunch formation. Lost a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Fowler. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field. All game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of it.
Here we go. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Illinois can be aggressive here on second and short. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end.
I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They flipped into the field and we're ready to play. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to go up top on first down. Hauls it in. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
That last completion sets them up on second down. Makes the grab. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
The Illini started this drive deep in their own end, but now starting to generate some momentum. Gets it out fast. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
I guess the good news on that penalty is at least the defense didn't have to back up that far. It's still 1st and goal. Wants to keep it in the air. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as his offense tries to grind out some yardage. The Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Turning it on. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. When the Huskies are moving on the ground like this, you will bow down to Washington.
Yeah, and I tell you what, with all the rain they get out there in Washington, you better have a dependable ground game that you can go to and establish that tempo. Obviously, harder to throw the football in the rain, so dominant physical trenches.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Manuel. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They're working that left side. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Hold on.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another 1st down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
That's That's a really good-looking throw right there, and that was a tight spiral, too. You guys remember the great Washington Husky quarterback Warren Moon? I don't think anybody threw a more pretty ball than Warren Moon did. Tightest spiral I've ever seen. That right there reminded me of old number 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
And the Huskies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
That play looked as if it had a chance to be productive, but the open field tackle stopped.
And it's tough to get a running back one-on-one on the ground in the open field. You want guys swarming to the football to try to make that play, but understand that guy's a weapon. Good job by the defense seeing it, breaking on the football, getting him on the ground.
And that's why, as a defense, you want to set up third and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football, and they're able to make a tackle.
He wants it all. Touchdown, Washington. Fired in from the red zone for the score. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Southern Miss put together a very impressive showing in one of the more complete victories we've seen from the Eagles in some time. Heck of a showing by the boys from Hattiesburg. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Yeah, about fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got some room to run. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
Like literal pass interference, waiting for them to go by, and then it does a laser instead of a floater like it normally does. Man, this is so dumb. And watch. They're going to score a touchdown now, and I'm going to be down 2 possessions, and the game's going to be over. So dumb. I hate this game so much. I hate it so much. I can't... Like, I hate this game so much, it's almost unbelievable. The fact that
such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball.
Right there, doesn't even react, just stands there like, oh.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, I'm just going to stand in the exact same spot and not react in zone at all ever. It's so dumb. They just never react in zone. I'm literally trying to move around him because he won't move. He will not move. It does not matter what I do. He will not move. Surprised that wasn't an interception. I'm just done with this game. It's so aggravating. I can play and I can... Of course, an overthrow. Why not? Why not? Why not an overthrow? Why not?
So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw.
Yeah, this game's over. It's over. It's over. I was ahead 7-3 less than 40 seconds ago. But the game's over. The game is fucking over. I lost. Because the game just decides, you think you're going to actually have a chance to win? Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Like, if you play well, we're just going to have CPU bullshit.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many
CPU bullshit activate.
Now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best
It's so dumb.
Start this drive off.
That's why I fucking hate this game.
Right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can
I'm
create
so
something
fucking
special
tired
and
of this
some energy
fucking
because they
game.
start with this offense here, executing at a high level.
Mace to grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Gets it to him on the screen. They'll get him on the ground, but not before.
And they have the most reactive defenders ever, no matter how good the team is. But me, I'll have a 90 overall and he won't even be able to, he won't even reach his hand out. Like literally will not even just reach his hand up. Like literally in the past drive, if he would have just put his hand out, I would have literally won that. Oh, I'm surprised that wasn't an interception. I'm just so done with this fucking game. It is impossible. I have to play fucking perfect to beat the CPU. Everybody else can just be like relaxing, not really care. I'm just done. It's so aggravating having to play. I have to play a perfect game. A literal perfect game. To be able to get any sort of everybody like talks about my struggles with the CPU. Yeah, when you get literally the hardest CPU just about every time. Even last game, I played well.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this
The most perfect reacting defenders
They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him.
ever.
This is just as good as a sack. Getting to him.
And of course, it's obviously when you get to third down and long.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working
That's
in the middle of the field.
when
He's a nice weapon in this
They
offense.
do the super play and the super animation. Can you guys block or nah? You're not gonna block? Okay. Well, I guess. Fuck me
This
then.
is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
It'll be second down.
I guess fuck me then.
He can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it.
Oh, and he drops it. Why not? Why not? Why not drop it? Why would you catch it? I mean, what's the point of catching it?
Separate man from ball.
Why would you catch it? Why would you ever catch it? Nah, don't catch it. Don't catch it, guys. Don't catch it.
Nice job on the defense.
I'm surprised he caught that. perfect against the CPU. It doesn't matter if it's a 66 overall or a 96 overall. Doesn't matter if you have a better overall team. Doesn't matter if you have guys get open, because guys will drop stuff, and the CPU will just go ape shit.
A linebacker, he can run by him, so that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found.
Just tired of it. 23. It takes an act of God to get a stop in this game, and that's why I'm going to lose. Because it doesn't matter because I was up 2 possession, and the tight end just... Yep. My defenders have no reaction whatsoever. Like, none. Like, literal 0 reaction. Earlier on the touchdown, both of them. Just because the zone wouldn't react. Yep. Now imagine that. Oh, and it's not a fumble. It's never a fumble. I just, like, what do you want me to do? I basically have to go perfect on offense, never make a mistake, just to be able to even have the chance to win. Even have the literal fucking chance.
Really good job by the defense.
I have to make the score be like 50 to like 43 or something like that. It's so frustrating. Like, I'm trying to get better, but all the game does is just screw me over time after 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 time.
Trying to be physical, they're trying to stay on the field.
Watch, no, go for it. Oh! I called it. They're going to go for it. They're going to convert.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again?
No way! No way! Why? Why? I'm right there, and they just don't react. No! They do not know anything that's going on! Ever! I can't ever get this to force my fucking cursor!
Defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Are you kidding me? That was the slowest fucking reaction I've ever fucking seen. And all they do is, oh, yeah. Oh, he's over there. Doesn't matter what I do. Doesn't matter what I fucking do. It doesn't matter. Nope, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. If I have a right play, if I'm in position, it'll just have my CPU go off in a Narnia. What the hell, game? What the hell? How do I beat you? How? I had you stopped. And the game's just like, nah, I'm going to go for it.
Here's the handoff. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Really nice run there, and you've seen him do this a time and time again in this game so far. You've got the lead. We're way late in the 3rd quarter now. Not going to surprise me if they just keep leaning on this guy a little bit. Keep force-feeding him the football because he is looking really good.
Washington comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
Bro, it doesn't even matter.
Going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how good I play. It's game's over. Game's fucking over.
Needs a sliver of daylight, and he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return.
I didn't think I was being that loud. I'll quiet down.
Final play of the quarter coming. Looking to throw on 1st down. On target to the left. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. We've reached the break. It's Washington holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
I don't know what to do anymore.
They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one.
I just don't know what to do about this.
Looking to throw on first down. A lot of defenders around that screen. And the defense had that one well.
Be in the right position.
And this offense
CPU
just
still
hasn't
wins
found
every
a way
single
to
time.
kind of open it up. Like
Every
they
single
haven't
time.
found those explosive
Can never get a
plays.
stop.
It feels like the defense is kind of strangling
Third and
them.
15,
Staying really
it'll be
close
a
to the line of scrimmage because of their
touchdown.
lack of their big playability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Because I guess my CPU defenders will never
Illinois
react
picked up
ever
the first down. Now
in
here
any
they come again.
single situation
Can't
ever.
find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now putting their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
There's only so many
Second
adjustments
down
you can
coming up
make
on
when
this
you
red
just
zone
realize the
opportunity.
CPU hates you.
Gonna look downfield again. He's got it on the move. Good throw and catch. Takes it down.
Like,
to the
I have
bottom as the
no-
offense tries to cash in.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
On to attempt to try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up.
Just
Oh, yeah.
powers through a man.
Shut me out.
Finally
I
corralled,
was
but
on
not before. He
just a
picks up
20-year
the
game
first
just
down.
like that.
I'll be honest, man.
like
If I
that.
had the weapons these guys had
20-year
offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's
Mix
what
it
got
up
them to
with
this
the
point.
CPU.
It's why they have the lead here in the fourth
And
quarter.
blitz.
Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Every single time.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space.
Oh, wow. Surprised he didn't break that tackle. Just go all the way.
Change, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some
Because
push,
the CPU
opening
can't
up
be
a hole,
happy
and the
with
offense
me.
ripping off a nice run there.
Making good
This time
plays.
stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably
I can make
saying,
good
finally,
plays.
what a night he's
I
had.
make the right play.
The Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
It's never enough.
Drag him down behind
Never
the
enough.
line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Flips it out to the back. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll
Oh, I
be
got
fourth
an
down.
actual stop. Oh.
Washington sends out the punt team. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire.
Oh,
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
that's cool.
I don't know if the quarterback read the
Like,
coverage
why
properly
would
on
I
that
be
one,
able
but obviously the result is an incompletion.
The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Oh, and drop. Yeah.
Incomplete.
Why not?
This ought to be
Why
a
not?
boost of
Why wouldn't it be a
confidence
drop?
for this defense.
Why not?
Getting a
Why
stop
not?
against these guys
Why
on
not,
4th
right?
down. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Trying to burn this defensive back.
Oh,
It's incomplete, and they desperately
yeah.
needed to keep that
I'm
drive
so happy.
going, and they couldn't
I'm
make the
so
connection.
happy.
As the offense
It just
gets
makes
ready to
me
run out
so happy that I can just play the CPU and everybody always goes apeshit on me. It fills my heart with joy that I
That's really
can
nice offensively because you're in the red
have
zone.
to
You have an opportunity
literally
to
have an
actually lead
all-time
here, but
struggle
staying in
every
the
single
clock
game.
right now is the
Because
most
when
important.
I'm able to get a
Keep
stop,
this thing ticking away. By going
when I'm able to get a stop,
inbounds, you're doing
you know what
exactly
happens?
that.
At this point,
Then
the
I can't
defense
play
has little
offense.
choice but to
No one
sell
will
out
catch
and stop the
anything.
run on 2nd and 7.
So it's pointless. It doesn't matter what I do.
Looking for a crease. It's Blunt.
What?
Another score added to
What?
the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
What?
For an alley from inside his
What?
own 10. And
What?
he's able to pick his way
What?
through the traffic
What?
nicely for a
What?
good
What?
return on that one
What?
before he's brought down.
What?
Let's see if they
What
can put
just
together a drive
happened?
starting from
He
their
was
own 20.
literally touching him.
He wastes no time and comes
I hate this.
hit hard just
I
as he
hate it
released
so
it on
much.
first down and just
I hate it.
receiver.
I hate this fucking game. This game is such bullshit. It is such fucking bullshit.
Getting after the quarterback and the hit that time.
He holds one deep down the left side. And that's going to
Who
be
cares? Who cares at this point? Like, the game's over.
I'll tell you, this offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time's running out in the game. They need big plays to
Throw to the open guy on
vertically
knockdown.
down the field, and they've got to score some touchdowns.
Fires to the middle. Defense is set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push, and ball security, David. That's premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got the quick pass. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
And the Huskies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Made a defender miss. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Huskies. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Don't even want to play the game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
It's always a batted down ball. It's always throw, and even when I play perfect, almost perfect like last game against Michigan, it's a quadruple overtime win. Like, who cares at this point? So
they weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game.
Almost every single game against the CPU being like this. I can have them
The
right in my
quarterback just
grasp
lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
and make all the right plays.
After this, it'll be a wrap.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Playing the CPU makes me want to play the game.
Takes a snap, wants to throw.
I'll just let them go.
And here's a
Oh, and they got a fumble.
behind the line. Recovered by the defense,
sweet.
and he's off. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to win.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It just doesn't matter how much effort you're going to put in. The CPU will just overcome it. Just tired of trying just to get shellacked by the CPU. Maybe I just need to retire facing the CPU and just go to, like, freshman and do my own league. Do like every other 40-year-old or something does. They hate me. That's basically every game for me. Bro, I literally every game. They do some dumb shit. It's just about whether I can overcome it and how much. It happens. Like, literally, I'm just being honest. It just does not matter. Like, honestly, bro, you should just go watch my stream. Like, I'll have guys open, and it'll be an overthrow, or it'll be, like, guys dropping it, or I'll have the open guy, and it'll always be a tipped pass. Then they can just third down and long. My guy won't animate, like, won't even move. He'll just stand there in the defensive backfield, and he'll be able to get a touchdown on, like, 3rd and 15, no matter what coverage I run. Going for it every 4th down and couple and getting it every time. Like, I literally had a 4th and 1 where, like, I had multiple people. No one just would animate or, like, try to run towards them. Like, I think that it just does not matter what I do. If I stop them, then all of a sudden, nobody's open on defense. I switched my defense from but it doesn't even matter. And was working out of formations. But it's the scheme at all. Because it happens with every scheme. I can be in the right position and everything. And it'll just be like 3 broken tackles watch your guys' streams, and I think the CPU acts normal, and then I go and play my game, and I'm like, what in the fuck is this shit? I'm seriously considering just retiring in all my leagues. We are 6 months into the game. I've gotten a ton better, and it doesn't help at all. Doesn't matter how good I get. Maybe I just suck now. I just don't know what to do. I'm gonna be honest. I don't understand. Like, if you go and watch my stream, I don't know how I can be in position and it just not work every single time. I got him to 3rd down. I even got him to 4th down a bunch of times. They would convert every single time. Usually just up the middle or read option on a keeper. And there would be like 2 or 3 guys that would be almost touching the guy. And they just would fly past. I mean, I don't know what to do. I guess I need every single defense player to have like 90 overall awareness to be able to even be able to stop anybody. And I need to have like 90 at every position for them to actually react. The amount of people that I have had just not react. Like, there was a receiver. They got 2 touchdowns off going through my other linebacker, who, even though he was supposed to be in zone, just stood there and didn't go into his zone and back up. So they got easy touchdowns. If he would have just put his hand up, not even moved, just put his hand up, it would have been an incomplete pass. But they just won't. And I cannot cover both linebacker positions with one linebacker. It's impossible. So, I don't know. Because guys that I think are worse than me can beat the CPU. And then I play the CPU, and I struggle. And it doesn't matter what team I have. I can have a 99 overall team and facing a 65 CPU. I don't know, I might just be done for the year in BYL. I just don't know what else I can do to get better. I know. You're right, Trout. I swear the CPU just is like over the top over there with me every single time. Maybe it's my team. I don't know. I feel like I can play good defense in Euros. Maybe that's because the CPU isn't that good, and then here, unless it's like an overpowered CPU, I don't have trouble. I don't know what it is about over there. I'm seriously thinking I might retire at the end of the season. think I'm going to take the rest of the night off.